Okay, hello and welcome to the Stronghold Digital Mining Daily Update. Today is Wednesday, May 3rd, 2023. So I'm just taking a really quick look here. It appears as if though the price of Bitcoin, generally speaking, has been holding up fairly well despite the fact that the Federal Reserve this afternoon opted to raise rates by another quarter point. So we're, Bitcoin itself is about $28,300, at least roughly as of the time this is being recorded. The price of our stock, right, the Stronghold Digital Mining stock, was down about 4% today to about 85 cents a share on relatively, and I'm going to use this word very delicately here, kind of relatively average volume, okay, but just under 1 million shares traded, which, depending on how you look at it, that could seem like a lot of shares. It's not really, though. We are a smaller company, of course, so anything that approaches 1 million shares is, noteworthy, but I did a little experiment today, and I picked up some shares, really more so as a means through which to then talk a little bit in the days ahead about the potential for using shares of SDIG as a trading vehicle, right? Which obviously is not news to some of you, right? Many of you trade this stock fairly regularly, and it would not surprise me in the least if some of you didn't, in fact, scoop up shares today with the intent of maybe flipping those shares once we're back up to about $1 a share, which I suspect might happen sooner rather than later, just given the overall fundamentals, right, of our company, not to mention some of the macroeconomic factors which point to the price of Bitcoin probably strengthening in value over the coming days and weeks. So we'll just see. I'll leave it at that. Little experiment though. PJM Penelec as well as PJM PPL, right, the two zones of the PJM grid where our power plants are located. As of right now, grid prices are under $20 per megawatt, so that's a fairly noteworthy number. And Bitcoin priced in dollars per megawatt hour, almost about $85. So as I typically will always point out, if we're choosing to import electricity from the grid to mine Bitcoin, the spread is astronomical. If we are choosing to just produce the electricity ourselves at, let's say, $50 a megawatt hour, even though we're guiding to 45 to 50, and in reality, our marginal cost of producing electricity is closer to $30. Be that as it may, let's just assume our net cost of power right now is $50. Turning around and selling that electricity for the equivalent of $85, when you look at it as Bitcoin priced in dollars per megawatt hour, again, a very, very healthy, productive, useful spread. Operationally, we're looking great. Price of Bitcoin is holding up, which is awesome. I am really looking forward to the investor presentation a little over a week away from today, on Thursday, May 11th, 2023 at 11 o'clock in the morning. I do plan to cover that live, as I often have in the past, or at least I've done once so before in the past. And so I'm really excited. And let's see how the stock starts to respond to overall market conditions tomorrow as well as Friday. Let's see how we finish out this week. But as I said, as a little experiment, I picked up some shares today, and I will talk more about that in the days ahead. Okay. Let's stay positive, let's be great, and I'll see you tomorrow.